What's up? How's it going, Jenny? You have anything good for dinner? I don't know what time it is where you're at, but I had dinner like, I don't know, a few hours ago. Had KFC. It was pretty good. Do anything fun today? Well, it might be morning where you're at because it's 104 in the morning here. Nothing much. 205 where you're at, huh? Yeah, it's 105 here, so you're an hour ahead of us. I did not send that to the wrong person. What's up, gang? No, I'm not gonna give you any money. You can go somewhere else with that crap. I think I have 28,000 followers, but they watch my lives. They watch my videos. Don't come in and ask for money then. Hey, just keep making videos. You'll eventually get more subscribers. I promise you'll get more subscribers. You make more videos. And just be happy about it. Have fun with it. What in the hell are you doing, phone? I don't do YouTube to make money and shit. I just do it for fun. Yeah, I don't even ask you guys for money. Like, I'm not a YouTuber that a lot of these YouTubers ask for money. Like, I don't need it. I'm good. What in the hell is this thing doing? I bet it's got me offline. Yep. Every time that I turn this phone off, it automatically goes offline. I don't know why. It's just stupid. All right, back on now. Okay. Just dumb. He's on something. I don't need your money. I'm good. I'm good. I don't do YouTube for money. I just do it to have fun. Oh, the crack guy thinks he's a gangster. Damn it, really? Another upgrade? I just upgraded the motherfucker. Really? No, fuck you. Stop upgrading. I'm done with the upgrade. Shit. You fucking kidding me? Yeah, you're not. But good try. You're not. Crazy people, I tell you. They're everywhere. Crazy people are everywhere, guys. Crazy people are everywhere. A kid that says you're into Crips, that's just crazy. I told you you weren't. You need to get off my channel then. Bye. Don't anybody talk to that person anymore unless you want to deal with the little kid that thinks he's a Crip in the Crips. What a joke. Yeah, he's not very funny, Jenny. He's not very funny at all. He's an 8-year-old kid trying to get his 5 seconds of fame. I'm an old man. Thank you. Thank you. I feel old sometimes. Thank you. Yes, I'm bald because I have cancer and I had to have cancer treatment. I'm about to time you both out. That'd be fun, right? Oh shit, kids nowadays, what the hell? They have no life. I don't even know what life is. Kids don't even know what life is anymore. Okay. A little weird, but okay. He's not. Neither one of them are funny, in my opinion. Back to first grade. Oh shit, that's funny, Jenny. That's funny. Yeah, definitely. I agree. I agree. Sorry that my stream keeps going down, guys. I don't know what the internet's shit. Fucking internet sucks. I don't know. Like where I live is like a mile from the closest internet tower, so our internet ain't that great out here at all. So, but tonight it's messing up bad. I don't know why. It doesn't normally do it quite as bad as it is right now. What is in New Jersey, Justin? What's up, my boy? I think I've been to New Jersey once, but I was really young when I went to New Jersey, so it's been a minute. But I think I've been there once. That's not great. That's awesome. That's awesome, my boy. That's awesome. I love that. I love that post. I appreciate you posting that. The boardwalk, beaches, and an old arcade, like original arcade, like back when we were kids. Am I in a? What kind of dumb question is that? Even if I was, I wouldn't answer it. But I'm not. I'll answer it because that's just a stupid question. Really? Now you're updating again? Holy shit, this phone's updated like 3 times in a row now. Yeah, if your life is so bad that you have to be in a gang to enjoy your life is never going to be good. Ever. It's never going to be good. You're going to be controlled by a group of people that are never going to look out for you. They're going to look out for themselves. Like, that's not your friends. From the 20s to the 90s. Did they actually let you play the games from the 20s there? Because that'd be cool to play some like old 1920 games, pinballs and shit. That would be awesome. I'm not the best YouTuber, but I try to have fun when I'm talking to people. I'm a long ways from probably being the best YouTuber though. I my problem is I need to, and I really need to work on it. Is saying bad words. Like I really need to work on that. It's my hardest thing that it is for me to fix is saying bad words. And does keep watch on anyone under 18. Like I might have to make a trip there just to try the arcade because there's some arcade games that I played when I was a kid that I'd love to play, and they might actually have them there. Well, I appreciate it, my boy. I appreciate it. Do I have a wife? Nope. I got divorced. I think it's been like. I mean, I'm not 100%, but I think it was in 2004. No, it wasn't in 2004 because that's when I was in Job Corps. Uh, was it in Job Corps? Yeah, I think I was in Job Corps in 2004. Uh, so it was like 2015 or no, it's been longer than that. Shit, 2004 I finished Job Corps, and then I got married in 2005. So it's like 2015 when I got divorced because we were together for almost 10 years. So he's on YouTube. Post his link on the community tab. I don't know if it'll let you, but try it and see if it let you. It might. No, I don't live alone. My mother lives with me, and my daughter does. That's awesome. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm not going to tell you. That's not really any of your business how old they are. Man, this phone has updated now. I think it's getting ready to, like, it's almost done with its third update. Hopefully, this is the last one. Hopefully. 'Cause it seems like it just keeps wanting to update. So hopefully, we're finally to the last update. How am I being rude by saying it's none of your business how old they are? That's not being rude. It's none of your business. It's not being rude. I do not know Spanish. I wish I did, though. I wish I could speak a different language. I wish I would have learned that when I was in high school. Like, we had Spanish classes, but I didn't take them. All right, 79. That was my last message to you. I won't talk to you anymore while you're on the live, so you have a good day. I will totally not pay attention to your messages for the rest of this live, so have a good one. My day went pretty good. I had a doctor's appointment this morning, and that went really good. And then me and my daughter went to dinner, or well, I guess it was lunch, and then we walked around the Hobby Lobby, which is freaking on. I love the Hobby Lobby because there's always cool stuff to look at and different hobbies and different things. I ended up spending almost $200 there, but I love that place. What did I eat for lunch? I had cheese, eggs with cheese, hash browns, pancakes, and can't think of what it's called, but it's what the hell is it called? I can't think of the name of it. Uh, but it's a breakfast steak. But there's a special name for it. But I can't think of the name of it. But I ended up eating half of it. The other half's still in the fridge. I brought it home. Ohio. Why'd you say Ohio for? Did I miss something? The guy Randy is a little crazy. I can't think of the name of it though. Why is the name shit? I can't think of the name of it. I can't think of the name of the steak, but it was a certain kind of breakfast steak. Like the one, does he have the like? There used to be a baseball game. Like I thought it was cool, and they would like shoot the balls through it, and you'd hit it like a baseball, and it'd go in these little. If you get these certain holes on the thing, you get a home run or first base, second base, third base. It was really cool. Like I don't remember the name of the game, but I think it was like a '30s game. Like it was made in 1930. But when I was a kid, they had it at one of the arcades we'd go play at. My favorite type of food is meatloaf. I love meatloaf. Like I'm a meatloaf fan. And then sushi. Sushi would be number two. Like meatloaf and then sushi. I also like chili, really, but it's got to be my chili, like not just random people's chili. I like chili made the way I like it. Do you know what Pokemon cards is? I've got a couple of Pokemon cards. I'd show them to you, but I have no idea where they are right now. Oh, there's one right here. That's crazy. There's one right here. But I got about 10 or 15 Pokemon cards. But that's crazy that there's one sitting right there when I said that. Ooh, I like a chicken. Like chicken wings ain't my top five, but I like chicken wings. Like with some like barbecue sauce and some freaking ranch. Oh yeah, I love a chicken wing with barbecue sauce and ranch. Yeah, I'm not talking to you anymore. I was for real about that. So goodbye, 79. Goodbye. What's that say? Pancakes, eggs, sausage, burgers. You like a lot of different things, huh? You're selling your Pokemon cards for $2. Uh, why are you selling your Pokemon cards? I mean, Pokemon cards become they start making money after so long. Like I would recommend you to keep them and see if they go up in value. What's up? How are you doing? Does that say Zach? What's up, Zach? Yeah, but I mean, you can tell I'm a pretty big guy, so I like my food. That's for damn sure. Like, really like my food. So you just don't want them. Make sure you're getting the right amount for them because some Pokemon cards are expensive. Don't sell all your cards for a dollar and then get ripped off because some of your cards might be worth more than a dollar. Well, I hope you enjoy your arcade videos. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch him here in a little bit. If I don't go to bed, like I'm starting to get tired, and I usually don't get tired this early. Your friend has 500 Pokemon cards. I probably got like I want to say I got 10 to 20 Pokemon cards, probably that are actually worth money. Probably 10 to 20. Oh man, my eyes. No, I don't ban people. I'm sorry. I won't ban him. I don't do that. If he gets to the point where he's aggravating me, I'll time him out for 24 hours, but I don't ban anybody. You love me? Okay, that's a little weird, but okay. The top right. Like that picture up there? It's a coloring that one of my kids did for me. Yeah, this is a coloring that one of my kids did. I think it was my daughter, but let me look. Yeah, that one. My daughter did that one for me. Yeah, I'm sure my internet sucks. I'm sorry, guys. So I'm sure you guys are. It's blurry, more than likely. All right, this has updated 3 times. Let's see if it's actually going to let me do something now. I got to turn the internet back on. And as soon as I turn the internet back on, I bet it'll freaking update again. Internet's back on. Are we going to another update? Not yet. Not yet. Holy crap, we might be getting somewhere. Holy crap, it didn't update. I'm shocked. It updated like freaking like 4 times. It is 1:44 a.m. here. It isn't too bad. Usually it's pretty crappy. Usually the stream quality here is really bad because our internet service sucks. And that's fucking crazy. It's updating again for the 4th time. Yeah, fuck that. I ain't fucking. Fuck that. Fucking stupid ass phone. I'm about to throw the motherfucker away. Power off. Yes. Fucking damn phone. I'll get this fucking phone out and charge it. Son of a bitch. All right, sorry guys. That kind of pissed me off. Like every time I turn it on, it updates. So I think there's something wrong with the phone. This phone's dead, so I'm gonna have to let it charge for a little bit. Yeah, sorry, I got a little rude there. My bad, guys. That phone was making me mad. It's like I sit here and I let it update it like literally it updated 4 times. That was the 4th time. I was like, what in the hell? How many damn times you gotta update? Yeah. I live in Missouri, so I don't know where you live, but I live in Missouri, so my birthday's in July, but I won't say what day. But it's in July. Yeah. All right. Did I do the wrong one? I think I did the right one. Yes. 79. We'll see you again here in about 24 hours. You're timed out for 24 hours. Yeah. You're starting to get on people's nerves, and I'm not going to let you get on everybody's nerves. So we'll see you back here in 24 hours. Yeah, I timed him out for 24 hours, so he won't be back. Well, he can still listen. Like even when you time people out, they can still listen to the live. They just can't message in the live. So I'm happy today. What are you happy about today? I'm gonna have to go find something to eat here in a minute. I'm starting to get hungry, and I haven't took my medicine. I just thought about that, so I definitely got to go get something to eat here in a minute because I haven't took my medicine. I hate taking medicine. Don't get old, guys. Don't get old. None of you guys are old, so don't get there. It went really good. Like I had a pretty good day. Spent some time with my daughter and got pretty good news at the hospital. So I had a pretty good day. Like so, a good day nowadays for me is good because I have a lot more bad days than I do good days. So Yeah, you're all still pretty young, so enjoy life and try to make the best you can with it, for sure. Yeah, so any doctor appointment I go to and get pretty good news from here lately is good. So and I had a doctor's appointment this morning and it went good. So like it seems like the last couple of doctor's appointments I've had have been pretty good. So that's awesome. Whoa. Oh my God, people don't. Oh my God. Let me tell you guys something because it's just something I'm watching, so you can't hear it. But you can be filmed in public. Anywhere you're in the public, you can be filmed. Anywhere that's public. Holy crap. Yeah, everybody try to live day to day and try not to let like things that really bother you because if I let the things that are in my head bother me all the time, I would be depressed. Like I would definitely be a depressed person. I'd always be depressed and I just don't let it bother me. I try to just let it go right out of my head and not let shit bother me. Sometimes that's harder to do than actually do though. Like sometimes that's a challenge for sure. I think there's still a couple of people here still. I timed out the 79 person. Like he's timed out for 24 hours, so he can't come back till tomorrow. But I think it says there's 5 people still here. How are you? 234. Okay, I missed the whole thing. Oh, damn, I gotta move up a little. My eyes are freaking messing up tonight. Someone joined? Okay. Absolutely, Danny. We can only control so much. There's no sense in worrying about things we can't control. Exactly. Like, so I got cancer, prostate cancer, and it's not curable. Like, it's never going to be curable. Like, it will eventually take my life. But I can sit here and let it depress me and let it take my life tomorrow, or I can live my life and be excited about life and just move on, and maybe I'll live longer than I'm supposed to because I'm not worried about it. So that's what I'm going to do. So you guys are going to start seeing that probably starting tomorrow, because me and my daughter got something planned for you guys tomorrow. You'll get to see some videos tomorrow that we got planned for tomorrow. So I'm not going to tell you what they are, but we got a couple things we're going to do tomorrow, and they'll be posted probably the next day. I try to avoid, like, I don't watch the news at all. Like, if I see something on my Twitter or X or my Instagram or something, then I might read it. But to watch the news, I haven't watched the news in forever. The news is all fake. You always join and leave because you have to go to school. Hey, school's important. Like, definitely finish school. You only got to go to school for 12 to 13 years, depending on when you start. People drop out when they're like in 9th, 10th, and 11th grade. It's like, that's just stupid. That's stupid. If you already went to school for 10, 11 years, why are you dropping out when you only have 1 or 2 years left? Like, that doesn't, I've never seen where that makes any freaking sense at all. Have fun at school. We're just talking, so if you want to talk about something, just throw out a subject, and we might talk about it. You have cancer? Yeah, I got prostate cancer. Yeah, every day that you live, another day is a gift for sure. Definitely a gift. But if you let little things that, like, cancer's not a little thing, but if you let shit like that bother you, if you let that bother you, you're gonna just you're just gonna let your whole life just come to a crumbling end. If you let little, like, even big things happen. Like I said, cancer's a pretty big thing. But if I let that sit here and ruin my life, it's over. It's over. Like, you're not gonna make it. Or I can sit here and, like, let's do shit. Let's start doing stuff, and that's what me and my daughter's gonna start doing tomorrow. You guys are gonna see some cool shit. Uh, I'm gonna live my life. I'm gonna live it, and I'm gonna do more stuff, and you guys are gonna see more stuff because we're going on vacation. Also, starting Monday, not yeah, next Monday, which is the 7th, I believe. I think July 7th, we're going on vacation, and we'll be gone for 7 days. We're going to stay in Branson for 7 days. Uh, Monday, but tomorrow we're going to do something cool too. You guys will see the videos tomorrow. So it sucks, but I'm not going to let it bother me. So I appreciate you showing that you care, but I'm not going to let it bother me. I do give you guys updates. So I did an update video. I think was it yesterday that I put out the update video? Uh, yeah, I put out an update video like yesterday, and, like, things have been going pretty decent. Like, uh, nothing's been went bad with my cancer yet, so that's good. Like, I was at 411 or 412, which I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but anyways, when they started treating my cancer, my chemo, I was at 412, and I'm now at 6. So it slowed down a lot, like from 412 to 6. So, which is awesome. Yep, I'm not gonna let anything stop me. That's for sure. Yep, I didn't delete it yet. Okay. This live? Oh crap! I forgot I restarted the live. Like my last live went down. I was like, this live should be like on 2 hours, but it says 44 minutes. I was like, oh yeah, the other live went down. I forgot. Like sometimes YouTube will just turn your live off. I don't know why they do that, but it's happened quite often here lately. You love beef jerky. I'm not a big beef jerky fan. My father loved beef jerky. He'd eat it all the time. But I've never really been a beef jerky fan. I do not. I used to play video games, but I don't really have. Like I play Pokemon Go on my phone, but other than that, I really don't play games anymore. Like I even got some games downloaded on my phone, and I haven't played them. Like Neverland, Ace Alien, and Platone Base. Like I've got those 3 games on my phone, and I haven't played them. They're just there. I probably end up uninstalling them. Like I always think I'm gonna have some time for games, and then I never do. But yeah, I play Pokemon Go. Like that's the game I play. Probably play it too much. I probably have like no doubt in my mind I've spent $20,000 on Pokemon Go. No doubt in my mind. You play Pokemon Go too? Yeah, I'm like I've been playing since 2019, right? Yeah, 2019. So 6 years. But yeah, I put way too much money into the game. Like $20,000 is most people's half a half year of most people's income per year. Yeah, I put well over $20,000 into the game. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely addictive. Probably for me it's way too addictive. I probably need to get rid of the game. I'm not going to, but I probably should. I'd probably have more money in my pocket if I get rid of the game. How good are you at it? It's not really the type of game where you got to be good at it. Like unless you do PvP, and I don't really do PvP, so there's not really a being good at it. You just catch Pokemon and you do raids and Team Rocket battles and shit. So there's not really like I don't get beat very often. So I guess I'm fairly decent at it. Yeah, upgrading is. I think I got my storage upgraded as far as you can. It's either 9,500 or 10,500. I can't remember, but I got it upgraded as much as I can. My storage. What you playing? I'm not playing anything. Like we were talking about Pokemon Go. That's the game I play. Come on, phone. Now this phone's being stupid. I'm on a roll with stupid ass phones today. Okay, there it goes. I've been playing it pretty much all since 2019. So yeah, I don't really play video games either, Justin. And I even got an Xbox. It's like right behind me. Like I'll show you guys. Hold on, let me see if I can get this thing to turn. Like my Xbox is right there. So it's not like I don't have an Xbox. I just don't play it. Like I just haven't played it. It's just sitting there. But when I was playing it, I was playing Stardew Valley and Coral Island and Grand Theft Auto 5. You only played in 2017? Yeah, a lot of people played in the early days. Like almost everybody played in the early days. Yeah, there's a lot of Pokemon. A lot of my old Pokemon I'll never transfer either. So I agree. And uh my father died in 2000 and he used to play Pokemon with me, so I got a bunch of Pokemon that had my dad's name on them. Because I knew he was dying. And so I'd keep certain Pokemon throughout that time, so I'll never get rid of those either. What's up, Ramsey? Today went pretty good. I had a good day. Me and my daughter went to eat. We went and walked around some Hobby Lobby, and I didn't play Pokemon at all today, did I? Wow. Yeah, today's the first day I didn't play Pokemon in a long time. Like I didn't play at all. Me and my daughter went and I spent some time with my daughter, and we had a good time. So yeah, we didn't. I didn't play Pokemon today. It was kind of crazy. Damn, my eyes are getting blurry right now. Uh, when you went outside to touch grass. Oh shit, that's funny. That's funny. I did not expect that when I was reading that. I was like, oh shit. The game came out in July 2016. War Thunder. That's War Thunder sounds like a game that I've played in the past, but I can't remember if I have or not. But that definitely sounds like a game I'd played before. Damn it, I think I just posted that twice. Did I? Shit. Nope, I didn't. All right, well, I won't be talking to you, so. I remember playing a game called War Thunder, I believe. Like, I'd have to look into it. Yeah, calling me an old man for no reason, yeah. I'm not going to waste my time with that. So. I did play GTA, but I don't play it anymore. Like, I just don't have the time to play the Xbox. Like, I just don't have time. But yeah, I used to play the online version. It's all good, man. I'll let it slide this time. Like, a lot of people come on here and they call me an old man. I am. I'm old. But that to me, that's just disrespectful. But yeah, I used to play GTA online. Like, I sucked at it, but it was still fun. Oh, that's cool, man. Make sure this chat's working right. Okay, everybody keeps being jerks and killing you on GTA. That was my problem. Like, when I was every time I was on the online version, I'd get killed because people would have like more money than me, so they could buy better weapons than me. And it's like, man, this is getting old. So I just started driving over people. Your great uncle was named Danny. That's cool. All the new gens ruined online games, but not all. Some are nice. Like, I think when the new Grand Theft Auto comes out next year, that's gonna be fun. Like, I'll probably go back to playing games again once that comes out. But that game's gonna be expensive. I bet it's gonna be $100 for that game when it first comes out. Like, that's definitely not gonna come out cheap. Like, it's gonna be one of the most expensive games on the market when it comes out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if it gets pushed back again, people will turn on it. Like, people will turn on it. Like, they'll let it slide because it was supposed to come out this year, so they're letting it slide. But I bet if they If it doesn't come out next year, people are definitely going to turn on it for sure. How's it going? Getting better? I think, man, my eyes are really messed up. That probably is GTA 6, yeah. Yeah, GTA 6 is supposed to come out in February, or was it March? I think it was May. Wasn't it May of next year? Or am I wrong? Was it March? I can't remember if it's May or March or May of next year. Yeah, it'll probably come out on a new system. I'm almost guessing that whatever system it comes out on, it's going to be a new one, so they can make even more money off of it. Yeah, it's going to piss people off if it doesn't come out next year. Like, literally, it was supposed to come out this year, so if it doesn't come out next year, it's going to piss a lot of people off. You're just going to wait till they put it on the summer sale? It's not going to be a cheap game for, like, if it comes out next year, I don't think the price will drop on it for 6, 7, maybe even 8 months after the game comes out. Like, it's going to be a very expensive game when it comes out. May 26th. Like, okay, so I remember it was in March or May, but I knew it was one of the months that started with M. But yeah, if they decide to set it back another year after that, yeah, people are going to be pissed. I'm going to wait like 5 years. It's coming out next year, and then you're going to wait 5 more years? That doesn't seem like a great plan. How's it going, Tony? Oh, it's already $80 the pre-order? That's crazy. I figured it was going to be somewhere around $100 for it. That's good. I'm glad to hear that, Tony. You already have it pre-ordered? I didn't order it yet because, like I said, I'm fighting cancer, so I might not be here next year. I hope I am, but I might not be. Grand Theft Auto 6. I think they just put in, if I remember correctly, I think I seen it on my X yesterday, that they just updated Grand Theft Auto 5's online version. Like, they put some new stuff in it. When did games go from 60 to 70 to 80? Yeah, games are getting expensive, for sure. I hope I am, Tony. I hope I am. Like, I'm not going to let myself, I'm going to fight as hard as I can because of my kids. My kids are pretty young still. I hope I do too. I appreciate it, guys. I don't need any money. I'm good. I retired in 2000, so I'm good. I'm good. I got money. I don't do YouTube for money. I just do it for fun, just to talk. And uh, sometimes I talk, and sometimes nobody comes on here at all, and I just watch YouTube. And sometimes people come on here, like you guys. It's been pretty steady here tonight. You've been listening to vinyl records? Vinyl records are so much better than actual CDs. Like, I used to remember when my dad would play vinyl records, and it always sounded so much better. Have you looked into detoxing? Yeah, my doctor gave me a bunch of different fruits that I need to start eating, and I've been eating them. And he's told me to start doing Greek yogurt, which is expensive. Like, Greek yogurt is not cheap. Like, a 1 gallon bucket is like $6, but I'm gonna start doing that anyway because even though it's not cheap. Yeah, I remember when $20 for a game was expensive too. So I remember that time. And it doesn't seem like it was that long ago. Like, it seems like it was a couple years ago. Stage 4 breast cancer. Well, I got prostate cancer, but it's already in the bones. It's already in all my bones. So the chances of getting rid of it are pretty much zero. Anything could happen, but the chances of getting rid of it are pretty much zero. I got prostate cancer. Look this up. Still use floppy disk? Really? I didn't think anybody used floppy disk anymore. That's crazy. Greek yogurt isn't good? Like, I've read a lot of people say it's good. Like, I've read a lot of things about it. What happens if you can't get rid of it? You're gonna die. Like, that's the only way to look at it. If you can't get rid of cancer, you die. That's pretty much what happens. They thought they were toasters. I still got it's in a box, but I still got the original NES. So yeah, if I brought one of those out for my kids, they'd be like, "What is that thing?" Am I racist? Why would you ask that? That's a dumb question. It is pretty bad when you look at 2015 was 10 years ago. 2005 was 20 years ago. Yeah, that's crazy. Um, yeah, I'm not even going to answer that question because I think it's a dumb question. Well, my doctor said not to eat it by itself, like to mix it with different fruits, like get Greek yogurt and mix it with different fruits. So, man, like, you guys make me feel old because you guys are saying the Xbox 360 is old, and uh, I started out on the Atari. Like, my first game system was the Atari. Like, a lot of you guys probably don't even know what that is. Like I'm not gonna answer your questions where you're like, really. I'm not gonna do that. Honey or straw? You like Greek yogurt with honey? I've never thought about putting honey in it. Like, but yeah, we put. Me and my mom had some last night, and I put strawberries and apples in it. It was really good. It was really good. The Nintendo 64, yeah. I had a Nintendo 64 when I was younger. Loved it. I think that was when the Mario World come out, wasn't it? The very first Super Mario World come out on the Nintendo 64, or was that? I think it was on the 64. Well, I have an NES, and it last time I played it, it worked, but it's been in a box for like 10 plus years, so it might not work anymore. Like, I'm not gonna answer questions that I think are racist. Like, that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna answer your questions. Oh, the Sega, huh? We had a Sega Genesis when we were a kid. First time I ever played Sonic was on the Sega, and it used to come on and it'd say Sega. It was annoying as fuck. Like, I remember how annoying it. I think every game on the Sega said that. Or quite a few of them did. It was really annoying. Damn, I'm gonna have to move this. I'm gonna just put it right here in front of me, guys. Sorry. Hopefully that's okay with you guys. So, as looking over there is just kind of annoying. The Nintendo Wii. I think I had a friend that lived across the street from us when I was a kid, and he had the Nintendo Wii, but we never had that one. So the Sega Saturn. I don't remember that one either. Yeah, I don't remember the Sega Saturn. That must have been like a limited run when that happened. Yeah, that Sega noise was always annoying. I'm not going to answer your weird ass questions. This is not going to happen. Favorite console? Uh, like I like the Super Nintendo. I thought it was my favorite console. I liked it had a Donkey Kong. I think it was Donkey Kong. Yeah, Donkey Kong on it, and the first Super Mario World. So yeah, so like I said, the first console we had as a kid was the Atari. So and we thought that was the coolest shit when we had it. Now I watch videos of it and it's like, man, the Atari sucked. I also have a 3DS. I don't remember the DS 3DS. I don't remember that one. I'm not seeing everybody's messages, I don't think. So let me see if I can fix this. All right, there it goes. I think it might have fixed it, maybe. Yeah, we played Pong. I mean, you guys have to look it up because a lot of you, like I said, probably don't know what the Atari is. But we'd play this game called Pong, and we thought it was the coolest game. And all it was is a ball that would go back and forth on the screen, and you'd move this stick up and down the screen on both sides when you're playing against each other, and you have to hit the ball, and it hit it to the other side, and it hit it. It was. Now that you look at it, it's like, man, them games were lame, but they were so cool when we first played them. Yes, my first system was the Atari. I grew up drinking out of my neighbor's hose. A lot of people say you shouldn't drink out of the hose from the water faucet, and it's like, really? It didn't kill me when I was a kid. I drove in the back. My parents would let us get in the back of the pickup truck when they were driving it. Like, yeah, we were good. We didn't wear seat belts when I was a kid. Yeah, Pong was a fun game when I was a kid for sure. Yeah, once the paddle got thinner, yeah, it was on Pong. It was really annoying. That's awesome. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's awesome. That's awesome. It's awesome to know that there are a lot of people that still like. If you just look around most of the time anymore, it's like nobody cares about anybody. Like everybody's all for themselves, and then you have just random people come in and say amazing things like that. So I appreciate that. Thank you. The old Pac-Man and Tempest a lot more. Yeah, we also had Frogger. Frogger was a fun game. It was on the Atari. And there was a game. My favorite game on the Atari was this game called Solar Fox. Like you'll have to look it up, but it was fun. It was a fun game. I'm about to time you out, Tony. So keep it up. That's awesome. I'm glad you're spreading positivity. People need that kind of stuff. It's just a lot of people don't spread positivity anymore. They don't even care anymore. So that's awesome. You only get to play at the quarter arcade. Hey, the quarter arcades when I was a kid was fun. Like you'd go over to the arcade and you'd spend all day there playing games. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, that was your last warning, Tony. So the next time you say something smart ass, I'm gonna time you out for 24 hours. So I'm just letting you know. Yeah, that's awesome, my boy. That's awesome. Definitely, people need it. Yeah. Yep. All the babysitting money. I didn't babysit, but my parents would make us go cut people's grass and stuff, which I'm glad they did because it taught us a lot of responsibility. And then we'd go play at the arcade. So, Lunar Lander. I never played Lunar Lander. I don't remember that one. Oh, I'll time you out. Believe me, I will. No, I will not have no monitors, so don't ask again. Lunar Lander. I don't remember that one. I'm sure I played it. I just don't remember it. All right, Tony. Bye. All right. We'll see Tony in 24 hours, guys. He can still watch the channel, but he can't message anymore. Did I just mess up the chat? I might have. All messages. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I try not to block anybody. Like, I'm not going to block people unless they really come in here and say really stupid stuff. Like, some people come in here and say really stupid stuff. Then you'll get blocked. But for the most part, I don't block anybody. Cats? Does that say Cats Worldwide? How's it going, Cats? What's up, Ramsey? Like you won big at like a fair game, and you won a stuffed animal. Is that what we're talking about? Did I miss something? Oh, okay. I got you now. Yeah, I had a crush on this girl when I was in high school, and she finally let me take her out on a date. And the first date we went on was at the fair. It was a fair, and I spent $100 to get this teddy bear in this game. I don't even remember what game it was. I think it was the one where you had to throw the rings to there was soda bottles, and you had to throw the rings and try to get the rings to circle around the soda bottles. And I spent like $100 on that game to win this stuffed teddy bear. Boy, was that a waste of fucking money. Like I could have went and bought 6 of those teddy bears at Walmart. But sometimes you do crazy things for people that you think you like. And $100 when I was a kid was a lot of money. So you always been scared of women. Oh crap! I did not see that one coming. That's funny. Yeah, you got to find the right people and the right. You got to connect with the right people. Like video games might not always be the best people to connect with, but if that's your genre of things to do, yeah, you might connect with them better than anybody else. Well, I was in high school, so I had a job, but yeah, I spent like $100 on this stupid teddy bear. I remember spending $100 on it, and yeah, like I said, I could have went to Walmart and got that exact same teddy bear for 5 times. But I wanted to impress this girl, and yeah, that backfired badly. Was Thunder a fiend for real, bro? I'm not really sure what you mean there. It was fun. Like I had a great time. Like we were together for a couple months after that, but it didn't last. So, but yeah, that day was fun. Like we had a good time at the fair. I spent a lot of money, and now that I look back, it wasn't worth it. But yeah, it was a good fun day. I was young and stupid then, though. Now I'm old and stupid. I'm going to have to go fill my water up here in a minute. I didn't realize that it was almost empty. $100 was your childhood savings? You dated her for a few months and you just stopped talking to her, huh? Like that could have been the girl of your dreams, and poof, you just stopped talking. Yeah, there was a lot of shit that I considered expensive when I was growing up. Now that stuff's even more expensive. Like I thought it was expensive when I was growing up. No, it wasn't even on the same league. Like I could buy, like I love, I've been collecting sports cards pretty much my whole life. Like you get a pack of cards when I was a kid for like 99 cents. Now it's like $7, $8 for a pack. And then if you want to get more than a pack, like you just want to get a box or something, it's 50 to $60. It's like, holy crap! Like everything's just went through the roof. Well, that's awesome. Awesome. Hopefully it lasts forever. Uh, your dreams last forever. Hopefully. It's hard to find the right person. Like I got married, and uh, we were married like together for 4 years. Once we got married, but we didn't get our divorce until like almost 10 years. So we were together for four though, and I will never get married again. I would never get married again. I would tell people never to get married. But if you do get married and you do got the right person, good luck. Hopefully it all works out for the best for you for sure. Talking about children, that's a big step. Kids are expensive. Like I've been raising my daughter since I got custody of my daughter when she was 3. So yeah, kids are expensive. I like being single. Like I've been single for, let's see, I dated a girl after I got divorced for a few months. So I think I've been single since 99. No, 2001. I've been single since 2001, and I like it. Like I like being single. Now, it couldn't have been 2001 because I was married in 2000. I guess I've been single since 2017. Does that sound right? Yeah, 2017. I was like, 2001 didn't sound right. Like I was like, no, it wasn't in 2001 because I got married after that. So it was like 2017. I've been single since then, and I enjoy the hell out of it. I wouldn't have it any other way. I don't have to worry about anybody telling me when I can and can't go somewhere. I can go do whatever I want. Your crush didn't work out, huh? Like the girl that I spent $100 on. She was my crush. Like she was the first girl I ever like crushed on big, and yeah, it just didn't work. It just didn't work out. You were born in the 90s. I was born in the 70s, so I'm old. I won't say what year, but I was born in the 70s. Um, you just got to like I'm here every night. So if your depression's getting on your nerves or something bad's happening, just come in here. I'm on. I am live every night. I won't be from the 7th to the 14th because I'm gonna be on vacation from the 7th to the 14th. So I probably won't be live any of those nights. But for the most part, I'm live every night. So if you need to talk, I'm here. I'm always here. Pretty much every night. So you were born in the 70s too? He's too young to understand. Yeah, he's still pretty young because at 2000, my son is he's 12 now, right? I think he's 14. My daughter, 13. He's 13. My son's 13, so my son's still pretty young. So yeah, if a girl's after what they can get from you, they don't care for you. And it's the same with the guy. If a guy's after what they can get from you, they don't love you. Like both ways, girls and guys. So yeah, that's a relationship you definitely don't want to be in for sure. You just recently turned 26 and he's 9. Yeah. Yeah. I'm usually on from like, for the most part, it's like 8 a.m. Central Time uh, to like usually 4 o'clock in the morning. So from 8 a.m. to like 4 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, I'll talk to like my live I just turn on if people want to talk, cool. If they don't want to talk, cool. But yeah, everybody's been talkative today. Like this live hasn't really slowed down at all. People like there hasn't been a lot of people on, but everybody's been talkative. But I'm gonna go use the bathroom, guys. I'll be right back. Fill up my water. So about 4 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes, and I'll be back. If you guys leave, I'll see you next time you're on. And I'm gonna knock everything over in the process. All right, now I'm gonna go fill up my water and use the bathroom. I'll be right back. It's back over here. See what I missed. In September, you'll be 50, huh? I still got a couple more years before I turn 50. You had to use the bathroom too? 26 in July. My birthday's in July too. I'm not going to say what day, but it's in July. I retired in 2020. Your dad struggled with PTSD. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Nope, I don't think you missed anything. Your dad went to work in the mines. A lot of people that worked in the mines got different types of cancer. Like a lot of people got cancer from the mines or different plagues. Like the mines were like dangerous, like really dangerous back probably when your father was doing it. You bad flashbacks from Afghanistan. So were you in? Well, I guess that wasn't Desert Storm, was it? Afghanistan wasn't Desert Storm. That was 9/11, wasn't it? Your dad was in Afghanistan? Yeah, I wish I could. Like my father passed away in 2020, so I wish I could see my father. I miss him every day. Like I miss him every day. Like people say, after a certain amount of days, you'll get over it, and it'll start being better, and you'll start not thinking about it. No, that's BS. That's BS. I'd do anything to see my father again. It was during Osama. Okay, yeah. What's up, Star? I got me a Star Crunch when I was in there. A lot of friends. Like, I didn't lose anybody during any of those wars, but had people around me that lost people during those wars. So yeah, it was pretty bad. So you get paid to have the summer off. That's awesome. Enjoy that. Enjoy that life. Uh, well, my morning's going pretty good so far. Like yesterday went pretty good. It's 3 a.m. here. 3 a.m. So I'm starting to get you hungry. Like earlier today, I had KFC. It was so good. Like KFC makes the best chicken in my opinion. Their chicken strips aren't that good. Like I don't like KFC's chicken strips, but their chicken's really good. But yeah, I'm gonna put this back up over here so I can eat my Star Crunch. I'm gonna have to scoot over here and kind of pay attention. Yeah, we hadn't ate it. I think my mom said the last time we ate at KFC was like 6 months ago. My mom's been living with me for about 10 years. So, oh man, my eyes are fucking fucked. Yeah, I imagine fireworks. If you've been in any kind of war, fireworks would be a bad thing. Yeah, I imagine that would be a bad thing. Why the hell is that there? All right, we'll see you. Hey, if you guys go for kids, like that's awesome. Uh, but if you haven't started yet, she still might be pregnant next summer. Just depends on when you start. Yeah, we're all not getting younger. That's for damn sure. So if you're gonna do it, do it. Make sure it's the right person though. Like really. I wish I had some parents to hang out with for holidays. I only really got my emotional support dog and my best friend. Hey, like I said, I'm here every night, guys. Every night. Like I might not be the most interesting person to talk to, but if you need somebody to talk to, just because you need somebody to talk to, I'm here every night. That's awesome. That's awesome. Like, have a kid. Like, make sure you're ready though, because kids are expensive. Like, you and you're not going to get any sleep for like the first 6 months. It is hard to get sleep when you have a kid. Damn, my eyes. Like this eye, since I have diabetes, this eye's been messing up, and they can't get me in to even check it until September 5th, which is crazy. You got some chips, candy, and noodles for your snacks. So you went all out for your snack. Yeah, if you got a wife, enjoy it. Have fun. And if you guys are happy together, hey, enjoy it. Because there's so many people that get married and regret it from the moment they start. So, and you said you've been married for 3 years, so that's awesome. We won't have any energy for kids. Yeah, yeah, they'll definitely make you run around. That's for sure. Oh shit! My bad, guys. Uh, I have shitty vision too. Uh, Bad hearing, being bomb shot at. Yeah, bad hearing. Like I don't have bad hearing, and this eye works great. Like I can see pretty good, but if I keep them both open, it makes them both look blurry. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it. And this eye, I can't see nothing over here, like nothing at all. Yeah, autocorrect is annoying. Like I'll do talk to text for my and I'll see it and I'll be like, that's not what I said. Yeah, that's kind of annoying sometimes when that happens. Hey, if you babysit it and you raised your brother, that's awesome. Like that definitely gives you the experience, but you got to realize you're a little bit older now. You were younger then, so don't get too old. Do it now while you got the chance. I appreciate that, my boy. That's awesome. Like I I just like to talk. Sometimes it's just nice to talk to people. You had to get, as I said, cataracts. Like I haven't got that far yet, but maybe I might have to after I go and look at the doctor or September 5th. I think it's September 5th. Uh, they might tell me I have to do that. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. But I do know that this eye is pretty shot, and they think it's because of my diabetes. So the first 6 months, you ain't gonna get no sleep. That's for sure. There will be no sleep in your future the first 6 months. No, he's 6 years old. It gets worse when they're older and they become more self. Yeah, my son, he since I don't have him all the time, like most of the time his mother has him, like he is a brat. Holy crap, is he a brat? You can definitely tell the difference between my son and my daughter because my daughter I've raised since I was 3. Since she was 3, I just said since I was 3. That's crazy. Since she was 3, I raised her, and she's actually a pretty good kid. My son, totally different kid. Totally different kid. You're not ready for them to be teens? The diabetes, mine's just it's not even like bad. It's like border diabetes. It's like it's not even real. It's not bad, but I'm just saying that's what they think is causing my eye problem is my diabetes. Like the diabetes ain't bad at all. Am I missing? Like, you guys are talking about stuff, and I'm like missing it. So maybe my chat's messing up. Let me see if I can fix it. Like, I must be missing some. Like, I'll see what you guys are writing, and it's like you're writing, and I'm missing. I'm missing post or something. Like, what would your dad have beat the hell out of you for? Like, I missed something there. Um, I was a pretty good kid, but I was also a sneaky little shit. Like, my brother would always get caught no matter what he did. Like, he always got caught all the time. Like, he'd he'd get in trouble all the time, and I was just more sneakier than him, I think. But yeah, I was definitely a little shit when I was a kid. But I was good. My parents thought I was this great kid. Like, my parents thought I was great. And then when I got older and told them some of the stuff I did, they're like, "Man, you were just more sneakier than your brother." Yeah, because I did a lot of stupid shit. Damn it. Load of bread. Are you talking about money when you say load of bread? Yeah, I was a thief when I was a kid, like a bad thief. Like I'd go in Walmart and just take whatever I wanted. Like uh grocery stores, dollar stores, like yeah, I was a shithead that just was sneaky. I was way more sneakier than my brother. Okay. Yeah, I missed that whole post. That makes a lot more sense now. Those 3DS that you still have. Got to keep it confidential, though. I think you might have just told the whole world just now, but so the confidential is kind of out, kind of gone now. They let you keep it. uh, One time I walked out with my parents, and I don't know how old I was, like 7, 8 years old, but I remember it. I grabbed some M&Ms when we were walking out the store, and yeah, my parents made me bring it back in and tell the store. Like, yeah, that was crazy. I didn't teach me anything because when I got older, I stole more. Like I was not a good kid, but it was pretty embarrassing when they made me come in and tell them that I stole the M&Ms. That was the only time I ever got caught, when my parents caught me. You hid it in my car? Oh, the 3DS in the car. Okay. You still have it? He still doesn't know? Yeah, he probably wouldn't be very happy if he did know. I only stole because I could never, like, my parents. My parents weren't rich, but they pretty much would get us whatever me and my brother wanted. So I just did it to be. I just stole stuff to be an asshole. Because, like I said, my parents weren't rich, but they pretty much get us what we want. So, yeah, at 26, you got to definitely make your own decisions. That's for sure. Wasn't that yesterday's? Yeah, that was a couple days ago. Why are you giving me an update from a couple days ago? That's stupid. My phone's way behind. It's giving me an update from like 3 days ago. Post. 3 extra rooms. That's awesome. You're planning on having a big family, huh? Yeah, that's messed up. Like, if you haven't done anything, there's no reason the cops should be called. Even if they think you did something, if they can't prove it, they shouldn't call the cops. Like, that's messed up. So 6. Yeah. Here at my house, we have me and my mom and my daughter and my daughter's cat and my mom's dog. So there's 5 of us that live here. And then sometimes my son's here on the weekends. So what are you doing, phone? That's messed up. Yeah, I mean that the cops should go off on them. Like if you didn't do anything wrong, and there's no reason the cops should have been called in the first damn place. That's the one I just did, wasn't it? I think it was. Yep. No, you'd probably still be married. You just might not be married to the same person. And you might have went down a different path, like a whole nother path. But it sounds like you're with the right person, so maybe it ended up best the way it happened. Well, I'm sorry that happened, man. I'm sorry that happened. Maybe it's time to give somebody a chance. Yeah, 12 years older earlier was Desert Storm, right? I heard a lot of horror stories from Desert Storm. You should always wish that your mother never died. Like, I wish my dad never died. Like, that's nothing against anybody in my life. It's just, yeah, I wish my dad would have never died. So you're not doing anything wrong by wishing that your mother never died. Like, that's your mother and your father are usually, depending on if they're assholes, and there are some bad mothers and fathers, but uh, they're the most important people in your life. So, yeah, so it was Desert Storm. Yeah, I heard a lot of horror stories from people that went to Desert Storm. Yep, that's awesome. Like, it sucks that it happened, but maybe in your life it was best that it happened. Like, it sucks, but it helped you also. So, but yeah, you should always wish that your mother and father is around. Like, my mom lives with me, and I wish my dad was still alive. Like, every day I wish he was still alive. Ah, my nose is itching. Well, maybe move closer to them. Like, they don't want to move where you're at. Maybe you need to move closer to where they're at. Yeah, there's a lot of people that had really bad PSD when that came back from Desert Storm. Like there's a lot of, but you got to realize that that generation was way different than the generation that was in World War II and Vietnam. Like every generation's different, so everything's gonna be different for each generation. But yeah, Desert Storm, there was a lot of people that took their lives once they come back from Desert Storm, which is very sad. Yeah, sometimes you can't move, but you got to understand that that's where they're at, and that's where they probably got their jobs at, and they probably own their property, so they're looking at it the same way you're looking at it. Yeah, that's awesome. Like I feel my dad's presence all the time, and uh, he had this thing with bumblebees, and or not bumblebees, yeah, bumblebees, yeah, this thing with bumblebees, and I see bumblebees all the time, like stuffed bumblebees, teddy bear bumblebees, like they'll just randomly show up on things, like so I feel my dad's presence all the time, like it's just awesome. I like I said, I wish he was still here, but I feel his presence all the time. 80 and retired, so yeah, they're not gonna want to move. Even living in a studio apartment, they're kind of set in their ways at that age. So, yeah, I have a couple of friends that live in Hawaii. I don't know what island they live on, but they live in one of the islands in Hawaii, and they said that the cost of living there is getting super expensive, super expensive. Well, that's cool. At least they're still coming around and visiting. A lot of like once my grandmother died, my dad's mom, like the family just stopped talking to each other. Like it was like the whole family just stopped talking to each other. Like I, since my father died, I haven't talked to any of his family except one of my cousins in 5 years. My father died. It has it been 5 years? He died in 2020, so coming up on 6 years in January. Uh, yeah, none of his family talk to me anymore. Like they don't talk to me or my brothers. So be happy that your family still gets together for holidays and stuff. That's awesome. It did get a bit sad once your mom died, but everyone's talking again. That's good. That's good. At least everybody's talking again. All right, have a good night. I appreciate the talk. I'm probably gonna go to bed here. I'm gonna finish watching this video that I started a little while ago, like an hour ago, I guess. But I appreciate you coming in and talking. You have a good night. You're the last male carrying your family's last name. I'm sorry that you don't got family around. That kind of sucks. Like I got my mom and my daughter and my son, and then my little brother lives in the town next the town. I guess there's two towns away from me. He lives like 20 minutes away. Well, my bloodline will go on because my son will bring my bloodline on. So, but my brother doesn't. He has two kids, but they're not his kids. So, my son's the only one that will carry on my bloodline. So, because my brother doesn't have any kids that are his blood, so. Oh, my eye. This is what I would do in your situation. I'm not in your situation, so I'm not telling you this is what you should do, but what I would do if I was in your situation, I would get somebody close to me, like like a friend, family member, somebody that's close, and have them watch you like take the pill for like a week or so, have them watch you and see how much you've changed or how much you've got better over the week, over that week period. And if you got worse, stop taking it. And if it's making you get better, keep taking it. And like plan to just do it for a week and see if it makes you better or worse. And have somebody that's watching you through that period so you know if it's helping you or not. Yeah, it's just like it'll be a way for you to know like you're gonna have your own opinions, but you need somebody else's opinions that actually is paying attention to you. Like you might not think it's helping at all yourself, but it might be actually helping you because somebody will see it different than you do. And then you might think it's helping a lot and it's not helping. So I just think you having somebody watch you for like a week and just test it out, see what happens, would be the best choice. All right, you have a good night. I appreciate you coming in and talking. You too. You too. I gotta pee. All right.
Product. Now, I don't think Esfand is using his content to cannibalize that product, but I don't think it's really his fault that people want to use him as a substitute for actually watching the game.
Instead of going here, I'm just going to re-upload your video here. That's clearly infringement, right? So what these people...
Yeah, you can't just upload somebody's whole video without saying anything. You just can't do that.
People are going to argue is, okay,
There's no way Dennis going to argue this at fair use. She admitted her intentions. Oh, yeah, absolutely. And Esfand has never said, I'm going to go live to make it to where nobody watches the NFL, right? He's just like, oh, the NFL's live. You guys want to watch it? And that's it.
okay, well, does sitting in a chair
Yeah, if they watch the game with the buddy, yeah.
fundamentally change that? And how much do you need to talk? How much do you need to interact? How much do you need to do in order for that to be transformative? Do you need to talk 10% of the time, 5% of the time, 25% of the time? What ratio of input is necessary for something to be transformative?
I think that you should increase the video length by at least 50%. And then if you're playing the video on 0.25 or 1.25 speed, like I usually do, because people talk dreadfully slow in today's day and age. My ADD can't fucking handle it. I try to increase the video's length by at least 30% because obviously the video's playing 25% faster. I'm extending it by 55%. That increases it a net 30% because the speed up and the extension, bada bing, bada boom.
And that's a very important question. And I do feel that there are judges that could think either way. But we're going to get into it because these specific examples are important.
I think, in my opinion, that you should at least add 15 minutes to a video, depending on how long it is. So if it's a 30-minute video, you should add 15 minutes, like half. So 10-minute video, you should add at least 5 minutes. You should add at least a little bit to it so it ain't copyrighted.
But more broadly, a lot of people do this. A lot of people just watch videos, sit in the corner in the little cube, and really don't add much. Really don't have much to add. And I'm not even going to point out whether it's educational or not. I'm just talking in general for commentary. Just sitting in the corner and not doing much. Yeah, that's not really adding too much to the overall conversation.
I think if Hassan were to upload a video to his YouTube where he chair reacts for half the video, I feel like it should be taken down 100%. There's a lot of videos, and Charlie does the same thing, and I myself do the same thing. If I feel like I haven't sufficiently added enough to the video, I just will not upload it. Yeah, I just won't. I don't want a bad react on my channel, you know?
That's what Lamino had to say about this phenomenon.
Because then it's just kind of disrespectful to the poster.
I don't mind people reacting to my videos, but I do mind when they play the entirety of my video.
Sure.
A face cam in the corner or the occasional interruption does nothing to address that issue.
Yeah.
My video is still being played from beginning to end in someone else's stream or video. It's neither ethical nor necessary to feature the entirety of someone else's work. Or, they could do the bare minimum and ask for permission.
So I will say this:
I should say that this is Legal Mindset that he's listening to, and this guy's name is Tecto, right? Tectone.
This is my comment on that, is that it sometimes is necessary to show the whole thing because you need the context of the whole work. So if you're going to give an
Absolutely.
opinion, you're going to give a reaction, you comment on something, you want to comment on the entirety. Just commenting on a clip,
And also, asking for permission to react is also like, yeah, let me just reach out to Mr. Beast real quick. Now, I do think a great option that YouTube should implement, and I think this would make YouTube a much better space. I think creators should opt into a React program. And what that React program should be is, are you open to other creators reacting to your videos? And if you press yes, then when you have a creator react to that video, you get somewhere between 25 and 40% of the revenue made off of that creator's reaction directly. And I think that would avoid all issues, who's allowed to react to this or not. And I also think it would make it very fair, or more fair, by us thanking you monetarily for us reacting to your videos. Now, that's not it right now, but I do think it would be great for the whole ecosystem of YouTube. I really do. I like that idea. Yes, same.
can often be.
I mean, it sounds like a good idea, but how the hell do you pull that off? Like, you don't. There's no way to pull that off, what he just said. Like, how do you know I'm reacting to their video when I upload a video of me reacting to their video? You wouldn't.
The context. Oftentimes, if you just take 30 seconds or 45 seconds or 1 minute of something, that's not the full context of the conversation. And in fact, I would encourage people to look at the whole thing, because oftentimes people are not looking at everything they're saying. Now, mind you, maybe looking at like super
Great Asmon idea. I am almost 1,000% positive Asmon has never said that. Now, Asmon may have said something like that, but I don't believe Asmon's ever said exactly like that.
chats or something else, rewatching a live, it's not necessary, okay, whatever. But in general, if someone is trying to give a message, you would want.
He did? No, he hasn't, and I bet you $1,000 he hasn't. You want to know why? Because I know what Asmon said. Asmon's direct take is that if you react to a video, that you give the creator 50% of your revenue. I think that's far too much. I also think it's hard to know who is willing to participate in that and who not, which is why I also added the addendum of consenting to be reacting. That has never been said. And 25 to 40% is much more fair, because I think admitting that it's a 50-50, it's not really a 50-50. It's more like a 25-40.
Want them to fully respond to that.
Can you unconsent, then what? Yeah, just say, I don't consent for my videos to be reacted to, and then you don't react to it. And then if someone reacts to your channel while you say, I don't want my videos to be reacted to, you have free reign to copyright strike them. It's really that easy, right? It's really that easy.
However, you want them to actually be contributing a response, right? And that's optimistic. But let's continue. And by the way,
Nice math, not 25-40 as in one gets 25, one gets 40. That's although that's almost the Twitch sub revenue. I mean, like somewhere between the 25 and 40% range, or how much it would make.
I've always said this: if someone is,
I just don't think that's possible. They'd have to figure out a major way to do it that way. I mean, maybe it's
commenting on my stuff
possible.
and I watch the whole video, that's fine for me.
So make a video by video basis? Yeah,
But
that would
others
work
may
too.
feel differently about that, and many people, by the way, and I'll know by the poll. Many people
What about unconsenting 10 years after? Yeah, that's not how that works. It's a permanent setting.
think reaction channels are just content leeches. So we'll see. We'll see what the poll comes out. I'm gonna leave it up for.
Something that none of the major reaction channels have ever done when they've streamed or re-uploaded my videos. But to answer your question, no, I don't want people to stream or re-upload the entirety of my videos.
Now, understandably, this
You need
made
to
a
play
lot of
some
people
video games
angry,
from time to
because
time.
why should
Video games are shit right now.
Content thieves, essentially, get
They're
more
boring
views
as
than
fuck.
your author of the video, which in a lot of cases was happening.
I have no
Okay,
desire.
I'll tell you this. There's one reason why. Number one, the author might be boring as hell. They might be
Yep.
really freaking boring.
True.
Sometimes people are they're just paint dry. So the person commenting on it can bring the animation, can bring the personality, can bring the comments that really bring it to life. And you see that with certain channels. I think Asmongold is a great example of he can watch something that would be objectively boring otherwise, perhaps, or maybe not that interesting. But then by commenting on it, it brings out a different facade, because you're bringing out a comment on an aspect of something. So saying, hey, this particular thing is interesting, let's talk about that. Or maybe it's something that's not said, right? So you're watching a video and they're talking about, anything, right? The crime of murder, right? and they're talking about how bad it is, right? But maybe they leave out false convictions, and you want to talk about false convictions. There could be something that's brought up that's relevant that's not in the video.
Yeah, so you should definitely add to it, or you're stealing from them. That's what you're doing. If you're adding nothing to what they're saying, then you're stealing their content, no matter how you look at it.
So let's continue.
People don't like injustice. And we all see this and know it's not right. This debate culminated when XQC, one of the prime suspects, called in my show to debate me, in which case I'm sad to report that I was terribly owned. So in that regard, do you care at all about like IP or copyright, or like the fact that it's illegal? Does that matter? That it might be illegal, does that matter to you? No.
We can skip past this. We've
So
seen this
there's a
before.
key word he used, and
He starts doing the worm.
it's the French because he's Quebecois. That is good. I will say, you know what? I can give it a point on that. What did he use there? An important word is malicious. So key in on that word, because that may be the thing that screws the reaction channels that he's suing.
Yes.
And that may be the line that the judge draws between these people infringing and other reaction channels. Because by the way,
Yeah, like one of the big things that's really going to help me is the word malicious and a blatant disregard for the truth. Because people have had a blatant disregard for the truth with my case many, many, many times, because it fits their agenda to believe that I'm a villain to make themselves look better and to discredit me. But I promise you guys, I've lived a very, very, very good life, and I honor myself a very, very, very good man, albeit a little bit of a jackass. It's just disgusting what these people are doing, and they know what they're doing, and it's premeditated.
Yeah, they're playing the whole video without saying anything. Like, people put hours, sometimes days, into making their videos, and then you play the whole video on your YouTube and don't make any commentation at all. Don't say anything about it. Just do it anyway. Yeah, that's just wrong. You gotta freaking say something. If you're gonna comment about a video, if you're gonna play the video on your channel, you gotta stop it for a minute and talk. You have to talk about the video.
And they do it to everybody, and I think it's gross.
by the way, I don't think he would win against other reaction channels. I think there's other channels that react to content and watch this whole video.
Yeah.
He would lose against.
Absolutely.
But I think that word malicious may ultimately be the key.
Am suing, you'll see, are much, much worse. Now, ironically, after this debate and in the wake of this large conversation, the problem seems to have only gotten worse. You have people like Hassan Piker paving the way of fair use with what's known as chair reacts. When Hassan gets up to go to the bathroom or to eat or to talk to his mom or to do whatever, disappears for an extended period of time. There's a video playing for his chair. Mr. Chair, they call it.
But you have to warn people to leave the
That
area.
is insane.
Yeah, if I get up, if I'm reacting to a video, and I don't do it all the time on my YouTube, usually I just have my headset on. I don't even turn it on at all. So you guys don't hear nothing. But when I do it, if I have to go to the bathroom, I'm going to turn it off, pause it till I get back. Don't let it play the whole time I'm in the bathroom because you're stealing their content. That's what you're doing. You got to react to it.
Important Sana ends this.
That hypercut is crazy. Hypercut is still crazy.
And that's just the format and maybe the way it lends itself to. There are certain points at which, and I can empathize with this as a law tuber, if we watch, for example, a court case, there are points at which, if we watch an 8-hour-long court case, that we have to pee, or we have to go get some food, or we get a phone call, whatever, something.
Yeah. And you pause the damn video. You know what I mean? You just press the pause button.
Happens during an 8-hour-long court case. You got to get up, you got to do something, got to use the bathroom. I don't think necessarily getting up once or twice. However, if the majority of the content or the video isn't,
I don't understand why anybody who's reacting, who fancies themselves a reactor, would willingly keep the video on pause and walk away. That's admitting that you are not adding anything of substance or value to the video.
Yeah, you ain't adding shit to the video. You're just stealing their content.
And then those videos should be strucken down. That hypercut comp of Hassan was all of the times he did that in a month. Just a month of getting up and walking away and saying, I acknowledge my inability of someone of substance and able to extrapolate upon or provide further context to or enhance the vibes of the video. I am a failure at my job. I will just simply walk away and no one will care.
an empty chair or more time as an empty chair than you're commenting, yeah, I do think that that could be a potential problem.
And it was in this setting that I formulated an idea. What if I could make a long form,
Oh, he's talking live trials? Yeah, sure, that's different. Absolutely, 100%.
irresistible piece of content that I knew that these streamers couldn't resist? They couldn't avoid the temptation of watching it the second it was published.
I don't have any.
Pause.
It's not that I wanted
Why
these
aren't you
people to see
pausing?
my video. It's
Pause.
that I knew they would.
See, and that's the
Really?
defining
Genius.
line. I think that keeps it. You know, people mention trap,
Absolute genius.
trap versus knowing someone's going to steal. So
What
that's
the
the defining
hell?
line. And if
You also can't commit entrapment as a civilian. Police officers can do it, but civilians can't do entrapment.
know the channels, it is pretty predictable that they would react to
Really?
it in that way because that's what they do. That's what they do with everything, right? So if someone does that with everything, it's predictable they would continue to do that with future content.
I knew they would watch the entire video, add little to no commentary, react to it instantly.
Stupid ass computer. Like it literally would not let me pause. So I had to freaking turn it completely off. Whatever, stupid thing. Am I gonna be streaming for longer or not? I'll probably go to bed here in a little bit. Like probably now I gotta wait for my computer to come back on. So I'm probably gonna go to bed here in like 10 minutes or so. I was gonna sit and listen to that rest of that video and comment to it, but my computer just froze. So guess that ain't happening. I'll see you tomorrow. Like usually between 8 and tomorrow I'm watching the fireworks. So it'll probably be about 10 Central Time tomorrow. I'll be live after the fireworks. Which I don't know what time it is there, but it is 4:02 right now here. So all right, computer, are you going to load back up or not? Because I wanted to finish watching that video, but if I can't get this to load back up, I'm just going to go to bed. Yeah, so about 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock I probably will be on tomorrow night because, like I said, I'm going to go watch the fireworks, but it'll be probably around 10 o'clock. But, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. You have a great night. Yeah, my computer's not going to load, so I'm probably going to go to bed here in a few minutes. Stupid computer. I'm going to have to buy a new computer because this one's starting to suck. Go on, load already. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm done. I'm going to bed. You have a good night, man. And I will see you tomorrow. I'm going to bed. Good night. Probably around 10-ish.